Hi friends, welcome back to the Sparkle Twins. It's me, Mime, and today our topic is, what is seed germination? Let's get started. Well, these are some important facts we should know before we begin. Well, first, life of a plant starts with a seed. Everyone knows that. The next thing, seeds have three major parts. I know most of you don't know the three major parts of the seed. So let's first see the three major parts of the seed before we begin the seed germination. Well, these are three major parts of a seed. Well, the first one over here, as you see, is the seed coat, which protects this little baby plant that's inside. But if you want to know what's inside of the seed, we have to open it up. So let's open up the seed. So now what you see over here, you see a little baby plant. Well, this baby plant is called the embryo. So this baby plant is the embryo. So what is the rest of this empty space? A seed? Nah. The rest of this empty space is the cotyledon. Well, the cotyledon, what's the cotyledon's job? Well, the cotyledon contains food for the baby plant. Yep. So now we know the three major parts of the seed: the embryo, the cotyledon, and the seed coat. So now let's actually start up with seed germination. So first, plants have to be planted in a place with clean soil, enough sunlight, enough water for it to drink. Because it has to be in a clean environment, not a polluted environment, polluted soil. Nah, it just won't survive. So now, once the seed is planted, the process of germination begins. So let's get into detail with this germination process. Well, the seed, first of all, the seed consumes water rapidly, constantly from the soil. It gets lots of water, but then what happens? Well, it swells and gets soft. The seed coat gets swelled and it gets soft. So now, the swelling and softening of the seed coat at a suitable temperature is the process called imbibition. Okay, so this process when the swelling and softening of the seed coat is called imbibition. But the water that is consuming rapidly isn't enough for the baby plant, the embryo, to grow. What else does it need? Well, it needs food. How will it get food? Oh no, how will it get food? So how will the baby plant get food? Well, the baby plant doesn't only need water, it needs food. Duh. Well, fortunately, as we learned, the cotyledon contains the food for the baby plant. Phew! The baby plant's safe. Phew, phew, phew. So, this is seed germination. So after some time, let's continue. After some time, the seed coat, opens up. And then we see the tiny root. The embryo getting bigger because it's growing now. Yay! And then it gets roots. And then it gets small little roots. And then soon these roots get bigger. It then pushes down deeper into the soil and then collects water and nutrients stored in the soil. And it also holds the plant from falling due to external forces. Due to many forces, the plant could just fall. Well, these roots also help the plant, also help the seed from not falling, to prevent it from falling from external forces. So now this is the last stage of seed germination. Well, now the seed cells become active. So it split from one side already, and now it's going to split from the opposite side as well, and then the seedling has more space to come out. So then it comes out, and then finally we're able to see the plant rising from the ground and starting to grow. And then the plant is now searching for sunlight. And if the sunlight's already there, it's going to survive. If the sunlight is not there, it'll start finding some. So now what happens next? what happens to the cotyledon? What happens? Well, the cotyledon has finished its job because usually when you see plants, you don't really see their cotyledon. Well, the cotyledon finishes its job. So what happens to the cotyledon? Well, the cotyledon falls off the new plant and eventually becomes part of the soil. So now what happens? What will give the plant its food? Well, the leaves take over the task of supplying food to the new plant. So how do the leaves do it? Well, it does it with the help of photosynthesis. And this entire process of a single seed growing into a plant is called germination. Easy, right? Yeah. Fact time! So, this is the fact for today. Well, did you know that some seeds need light to germinate? Yes, some of us need light to germinate. Okay, Mr. Seed, I know. Let's just give you some eyelashes. Wouldn't that be good? Really, thank you. I love eyelashes. Then I'm gonna be a girl now. Okay, now you're a girl. Okay. And that's the end of today's video. Hope you guys loved it. Make sure you liked and subscribed. Bye-bye.